Savio David. I'm a P lecturer, senior lecturer. And I've just checked in on time on task. Before you had the unattendance book, the loophole with it will not take the time at which you arrive. So a person arriving at 10 would assign that he arrived at 8.
The situation in this country so far is such that we have a serious problem of absenteeism, both for the teachers, the management of the institution, and the pupils, the students that we train.
The principals wanted help from TET, of course with support with Enabel, to come up with a tracking mechanism to track the daily attendance of the staff in the colleges. So after that, we sat down, TET, also on behalf of the NTCs, Enabel staff, and then also we had to involve the FCs from the NTCs who came with the templates, and then we came up with the final drafts for time on task that we used. But then by then we were using paper, we also were using Excel for the analysis, which was kind of hectic for them. So that's why they were asking us, can't you come up with something more digitalized, something that can help us ease the entire process? And that's how Kobo Collect came about, actually. They can sign in and sign out offline. It eases the analysis process as well. And then it's also fun. We piloted it in one of the colleges for 1 month. Everyone there was so happy about it, and then it was decided that we could use it across in all the NTCs.
Before the introduction of time on task in this college, the staff absenteeism rate was really very high because as management we didn't have a strong system in place to monitor the staff absenteeism.
One of the great things that the Enabel project has done for us is the introduction of this tool, time on task tool. It was first introduced in the NTCs, and we have seen enormous benefits.
Because of the challenges of the manual reporting book, made the college to move to a digital tool called time on task tool.
You take a selfie, it records the time you arrive. Take a selfie, it records the time you depart.
So by the end of the day, by the end of the week, by the end of the month, you know how much time that particular person takes on duty, and you can be able also now to determine how much work he really does. The time on task tool, to me, I think is very beneficial to employers. First of all, they're able to monitor how much time their workers spend on time.
It has changed me personally and my staff. They were not coming on the right time, but now they have changed. They come on the right time.
We started with the paperwork where people had to sign and so forth. But when the digital tool came in, you find that people are finding it some kind of fun, hurrying to come and take the car. Every morning, immediately they arrive, you find them at the door in case you're late. They want to take the pictures and so forth. So that is very, very motivating to them, and simpler than the book, which they used to come, then write and whatever.
Most of the staff can now use the tool because it's digitalized, including even staff who are not ICT literate.
Time on task in this college has made us move to the 21st century technology.
No chikwangwira just osayininga n'ogenda okusinga ate okuwandiika nga mutamanyi na kusayininga era badde basanga obuzibu.
Time on task is making us acquainted using digital tools which we now meet in everyday life. And also it is fun taking a selfie as you arrive and registering. It is a lot of fun which we are having. So you are doing a serious thing but in a fun way.
So signing in nengo kugenda ntero oluso kwerabira kuwele tubaba pogenda neko budde buno sobola kumisinga kuwe kubya selfie eyo je batuweereza olensonga njipulira nga kinyumira era sikirina buzibu.
When we saw what was happening in the NTCs, we also requested that we get one at the department, and it has been such a motivation not only to the department but to the entire ministry. In addition to what we have seen and witnessed in the NTCs, it's also our plan to actually extend it to other institutions. We want to be an example, because in teaching, time is so important, and I think as we train our teachers, we need to instill that character in them, and this is a perfect tool to provide the example. In last year, in 2019, we actually won the best department of the year award, partly because of this also, because it was one of the innovations that was cited as something significant that the department is doing. For that reason, many other departments have come in and they are interested, and now as a ministry, actually it has been recommended that it should go across the entire ministry, and the process of procuring the system for everybody is ongoing.